Let me tell you something. I've been a bit obsessed with Renversé lately. It's harder than it looks, and I've never really had the chance to focus on it. So I decided that this month I would do just that. I will focus on practicing Renversé and see how it goes. So in this vlog, I'm going to share 5 days of daily practice with you and share what I've learned. Welcome everyone, especially my new subscribers, and thanks to all for your continued support. Now, I have to tell you, some of what you're about to see is not going to be pretty, but we all have to start somewhere to get somewhere, right? Okay, so let's get into it, starting with day 1. Day 1. I was very wobbly today. I haven't done this in a while, and it took some time to get my body to cooperate with me. Looking back at the footage, I feel these are terrible. I expected them to look better than they do, but then I guess that's part of the process. On the bright side, I see that I know what my body is supposed to do. I just can't really do it yet. Moving ahead, I'll make more effort to keep my pas de bourrées tight and to keep my turnout. Can I make a deeper fondue too? We shall see. Day 2. I can do Renversé slowly. No problem. It's when I go faster and add the relevé that is much more difficult. As you can see, I'm trying to tighten up the pas de bourrées. I'm still wobbly, but maybe a bit better today. It takes me a while to get accustomed to the movement when I start to practice. Maybe I'm not warmed up enough yet. At first, my body is not ready to do it, and my brain doesn't remember the steps. And then eventually, something seems to click in. On my left side, where I feel stronger, I ended up over-rotating a bit. So I'm showing more of my back instead of the side profile of the Renversé. And that's not so good. So I'll have to work on that tomorrow. Day 3. This is my bad side, and I'm looking more stable now, more in control of my body. By the way, I'm practicing with videos from Ballet's on-demand library. It's an awesome resource. Shout out to my teacher, Julie. Today, I feel as though I got into the movement faster than the previous days. It didn't take me as long to get the feel of the step and to sort of warm up my body and get the coordination to do it, particularly on my weak side, right? So maybe that's a sign of improvement. I think it's helpful to remember that when you're moving from that attitude position, extending your leg and then going into pas de bourrée, the pas de bourrée turn, to turn around, to place your stretched out leg or your sort of a arabesque leg behind the other foot, so sort of cross one foot behind the other to help to create turnout and to make the pas de bourrée just a bit neater. So that's something that I'm going to try to keep in mind going forward. Here is my good side. I can definitely see an improvement from yesterday. I'm trying not to spoil my Renversé by turning too much. I think these look pretty good. So it seems to help me to really just sort of focus on the very first part of the Renversé, going from the fondue, we'll back up a little bit, from the fondue to the side. fondue to the side. Yeah, because it's as much as my head seems to be able to handle in the moment. And then once I do that, it seems as though I have a good base, good foundation, and I'm able to sort of complete the rest. I hope that makes sense. That's what I've been trying, and we'll see what, I'm going to take a look at my footage and see where I need to make improvements for tomorrow. Day 4. Today was just hard, and I'm desperately trying to hold on to my progress. I think I'm doing a good job, but I can definitely see the struggle. I welcome any constructive feedback in the comments, but please go easy on me. I'm a sensitive soul. You can also tell me how your renversés are looking today. Are you making steady progress with whatever step you're working on? Or are you struggling a bit, like me? Anyhow, I guess we all have those days. It's so hot. It's so exhausting when it's hot. It's harder to, I don't know, find the energy. It's harder to find the stamina to practice. And it's a very hot day. I think that's what made today a bit harder than usual. Did I notice anything interesting to report? Okay, so what I noticed is that when you're coming out of arabesque, you're in that fondue arabesque position, and you're going into pas de bourrée, you have to sort of use your leg, your standing leg that's in the fondue, to give yourself a good shove out of the fondue and up back onto your leg and onto into your pas de bourrée, right? And that shove, that pushing down into the leg gives you momentum for the pas de bourrée. That's where the momentum comes from, and that's what helps to enable you to swivel around. I'm not at the point yet where this step is natural to me, but I do want to keep practicing until it's almost natural to me, until it's coming, you know, like more naturally. It's just something I can do more instinctually. So I'm hoping that that's possible. I believe it's possible, but it will take a lot of practice, and I'm going to try. Day 5. My goal today is to remember not to over-rotate and to try to lean over more while I'm in my arabesque. That will emphasize the renversé position. Can I do it? I'm not sure that the footage is going to show my effort to lean more into the arabesque. I'm still fighting with my left foot to get up onto the relevé when I'm doing the renversé. Yeah, so it's hard to try and do both at the same time. I'm going to try some drills, sort of breaking down the movement into smaller bits, to see whether or not that could be helpful for me. Yes, this is a complex step, and I could see how it would be beneficial to break it down to target my weak points. On this side, I can definitely see the effort to lean over more, but unfortunately, it's making me look wobbly again. Overall, day 5 is not too bad. After 5 days of renversé practice, I feel great. I feel proud of myself, but I still have a long way to go. I'm beginning to wonder at this point whether 2 days off from this would be very helpful for my feet. I am not satisfied with my renversé on my left, on the left side. The right one, okay, I'm happy enough with the progress I've made there. I really enjoyed making this vlog of my renversé practice this week. It's kept me moving, it's kept me practicing, kept me accountable, so it's all good. I hope that you enjoyed watching. I think that I may keep going like this, maybe turn this into a series. And so thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that you'll join me again soon. Take care. Bye.